Starting off with packing your clothing, I decided to go for the compression cubes because we always travel with just carry-ons only, even if we're taking a long trip close to 2 weeks. It just makes life a lot easier. So this is, I believe, a 7-piece from the brand Tripped, and it has amazing reviews, not to mention it was endorsed by another YouTuber that I love that travels all the time. I'll leave her link below. So what these do is they have so many options, but the kicker is have a double zipper set. So you pack all your items in and then you zip it up. But then what you have the other one unzipped, and then when you zip up the second zipper, it squeezes everything down and compresses it for you, so you don't have to bring any kind of one of those vacuum packs or anything like that. Next is this 5-pack of travel quart-size containers. I love that each one, I just pulled them out of the packaging, that's why they're still smashed together, but I'll just pull one apart and show you. I love that there's a 5-pack because you can give one to each family member, and this can be their liquids case, and you don't have to worry about the size matching up with any of the requirements for the airplane. It has a cute little design on it. It's hard to see, I know, but it has a little airplane and all that good stuff. And then they open up and they unzip just like your average little bag, but they have a great amount of room, and I just love that you don't have to worry about the sizing or go searching for other quart-size bags, and every family member can pick a color so that when you are at the hotel room or your Airbnb, you don't have to go searching through everybody's matching ones, or even clear plastic Ziploc bags. You know your color so you can grab it quickly, especially if it's late at night or early in the morning. This wet bag, oh my gosh, first of all, look at the pattern on that. Of course, there are other patterns, but I have a thing for black and white hearts. It is a Bumpkins wet bag, and this was a direct recommendation from an airline pilot's wife. She goes and travels everywhere standby only, and she has this exact bag, so I think I can trust her judgment on this. What I love about a wet bag is you can throw absolutely anything in here, including wet baby clothes, wet reusable diapers, you name it. So you can grab one from anywhere from an infant all the way to anyone else, you know. So it does have a full zip on it, and it's just fully opened. But what the fun thing is you can actually use this for, say, a beach or some sort of outing, if you're going to have like water or any of those kind of activities. And you can put your phone, your little wallet, anything you need in here to kind of stay on the drier side and stay secure. But look at this handle. It actually has a snap on it. So you can snap it to any other bag that you've got going on with you, but you also could snap it in your hotel or Airbnb and hook it to some sort of railing. Or you could unsnap it and snap it around maybe your lounge chair, things like that, when you're at the pool or at the beach, so that it can be hanging for easy reach. Absolutely love these wet bags. I was completely influenced to buy this next item. It's a little egg-shaped silicone makeup sponge holder. Now, Taylor Wynn and Jessica Braun both have purchased these, and they travel extensively. So I just thought it was adorable, thought I had to give it a shot. You just pop it open like those old-fashioned little like coin packages, and it has little air holes in it. And I have a dry sponge just to show you the size. So when your sponge is dry, it obviously fits in there with plenty of room. But when your sponge is wet, which is the real reason why you need these, you just slip it in there and there's still plenty of room. They also come in multiple colors to fit your aesthetic, but I thought this lighter neutral color would be great, and that I could find it easily if I have a dark makeup bag. Such a cute idea. I wanted to re-mention these double eyeglass holders. I have been using this even at home because it is slimmer, and I always have 2 sets of glasses, a pair of sunglasses and a pair of regular prescription glasses or readers. So this has really come in handy instead of having 2 bulky sunglass holders. How it works again is they have one opener here and one opener here. It is not going to fit every single pair of glasses. I do have a pair of like kind of Ray-Ban dupes that I got at Costco, and you just have to make sure you put it in the right direction and they will fit in there and shut. Throwing in a bonus item. Now, just full disclosure, I did not purchase this through Amazon, but I purchased it through Brixton, and they have an Amazon website. So you can purchase this hat on Amazon, and I think it was actually, if you purchase it through the Brixton store on Amazon, even cheaper than when I purchased it in an actual Brixton store. So that's why I wanted to mention it, but also because this hat, unlike my favorite Simply Sarissa hat, this hat is completely packable. It also comes in multiple sizes and at least 2 different colors. This hat is gonna be my new go-to because, again, I love my hat so much, but it's not packable. So I have to carry it separately or wear it at all times when I'm traveling. And I did get a size medium, which fits my head perfectly. And I have a ginormous head. So I usually have to wear a larger size, even in men's hats. It does fit wonderfully, such a good find, and I'm so glad that I can purchase more of them through Amazon. I do have affiliate links to all of these items. They're going to be listed in the description box below. Just hit more and you will find any of those. I also will list and have photos of all of these items on my LTK app, the site that I have there, because sometimes going back to every video is a little bit hard. If you have the LTK app and you're following me, then you can easily just scroll and not have to watch videos or look for description boxes. So you can find those things on either place. Cord organization. We all know no matter what, you're gonna have cords to things. So what I grabbed was this. They are reusable zip ties, and again, they had the absolute cutest colors. So trying to keep with a more neutral aesthetic theme, but keep in mind, you may not want like an entire set of a dark or too neutral color, because then they could start to blend in with everything else you have. Since there's several for each color, you can assign a color to each family member, and then they can actually just keep the little zip tie onto their little chargers or cords, and it will help identify whose charger belongs to who. So you don't have kids fighting over the phone charger saying, this one's mine, or you left yours at the hotel, that kind of thing. You can help keep track with color coordinated reusable zip ties. Something else to keep all of those cords and chargers in check is a cute soft-sided technology hold. I purchased mine in a navy. It has a double zipper, so it opens up like that. It has so many different compartments for holding different gadgets and technology. Also, it has a little handheld strap, so you can just grab it if you need to, maybe in the airport or if you're in a hurry and you just need, a secure way to hold it. Now let's just prove that it can hold literally mostly anything that you have. I do have one of my little Apple gadgets that I need for memory cards. I'm just throwing it in there. I have a huge brick for a laptop. Now this will fit into these little stretch items if you want it stretched in there, but what I found is there's one that's kind of not stretchy, and I kind of like that better because I'm not stretching anything out. So it will slide in there, and then I can still keep these two in there, zip it up. And I also have the cord. So let's find a place for the cord, which I also have the reusable zip tie on it. And I'm gonna jam the cord into the other side. And it still is leaving room for smaller things, memory cards, things like that. And if you had to, you could still fit things next to the big brick. So fully kind of filled, if you can see that. It's about the size of a fat wallet. So not horrible, and I do love that it squishes down. So if you just do have some memory cards and smaller items and not a brick, this is gonna squish down considerably, and it's gonna do really well in your personal item bag or your carry-on. 2 different styles of cell phone holders and stands, or actually I think this one could even do a tablet if you needed to. So I love the packaging, just had to throw that in there. Amazon's really stepping up their game with packaging. So this one, and they have it in multiple colors again, this one is one that's meant for, say, the back of your airline seat. So, it's kind of hard to keep your phone up there sometimes. And so it adjusts and it goes like that. And then I believe this side is where you actually can put your cell phone, and it does have an adjustment strap. This is a larger, newer cell phone, so this is probably about as big as it's gonna get for cell phones. So what you do is you just sort of slide it and it seems to hold it. Okay, I'm testing. It's holding it even this way, which you would never need, pretty securely. So I feel pretty good about that. And then what you do is this side, it actually swivels to pretty much any way you want. And I think it goes somewhere like this, and it can hook over on the back of something, but I do know it has this as well. So it has that extra clip. So maybe if you need to hook it onto the seat tray when it's upright or something like that, I think it's meant to hold it like that. So again, I have the absolute heaviest phone. It does seem to adjust. It feels like it's hopefully gonna hold. I will report back, but if you have a lighter phone or something else to hold, it might work really well. We just thought this was really fun, and we loved how versatile it was and that it can even hold things upright. The next item we grabbed is called a Trek stand phone and tablet holder, and it's just a foamy kind of material, but I wanted this and this size because it's supposed to be able to hold tablets and larger items as well, and not just a small cell phone. So as you can already see, let's bend it this way and then up here. So what you can do is you can stick it into the slot, you know, pretend this is the seat tray. This is going to slide in there with probably a lot less problems than even the one I just showed you. And then you bend it upwards. Obviously this is going to cover too much, so you'd have to adjust it a little bit and make it a little more like a lid. And then you stick your phone this way and it holds your phone. I do love this because it is flat and it weighs almost nothing. So this is definitely gonna go in maybe the pocket of your carry-on or your personal item bag, which would probably be smarter. And you could, if you wanted to, even lay it in the bottom of like your purse or your handbag to give it some structure, but also just to have an extra item and not have to worry about where it's packed. Not to mention, this is gonna go everywhere with you. So I have a feeling I'm gonna be using this at home a lot. You know, there's just places sometimes when we're sitting around at home and we wanna watch our phone, or even you wanna record something, you can just set it up wherever you want, and then you can set your phone up on it and set it to record or take pictures that are timed, and then you can actually still see what's going on here, or flip it and watch your favorite movie or TV show. These sleepy rides, I kept one purposely packed up so that you could see just how compact they are, and that they do come in a plastic squishable zipper pouch that you can keep it in. And I do like that idea because these are for your feet, and these are meant for an airplane. So what it is a sling, and they come in a few different color options as well. And it comes with another bag, so even better. So you can choose which way you want to pack that. So they are slings that are kind of thick and soft and padded, which would feel very comforting if you were in socks or more bare feet. And then it is an adjustable strap here that just has this little clasp. So you just adjust it however you need. Let me back up. And then you hook it, I believe when they say on the airplane, you're supposed to hook it onto the tray table and it's going to slide down and fit like right at those little brackets. So you hook it on like that, and then the sling just kind of floats down right where your feet are, and you can put your feet and rest them up, which is perfect, especially for long haul flights, because you don't want to deal with, you know, your legs getting numb and maybe needing to wear compression socks and all that. This would definitely help to get blood flow going. And I mean, how relaxing would that be to actually be able to move and swing your feet a little bit? Moving into when you actually get to your hotel room or Airbnb, VRBO, that kind of thing. First and foremost, we want to talk about security and safety. So I'm not going to try to scare anyone, but there are things that have happened, and so just one extra layer of security could be a really good door stopper. Now, I purposely bought a 3-pack because I think we're gonna try doing like an Airbnb, VRBO situation at some point this summer, and the ones I've been to in the past have multiple doors. It's not like a hotel with just one front door. So I got 3 thinking I'd have front door, back door, and sometimes they have those locked doors that you don't know exactly exactly where they go. So I got a 3-pack and I got them in a bright, fun color so that I wouldn't forget them when we leave. Because I figured if I got a neutral color, I might walk right past it. Now, when I'm doing my last sweep of my Airbnb or my hotel, I'm going to see a bright turquoise thing. And these are just the heavy duty rubber stoppers. A 3-in-1 portable charger. These come so well packaged that honestly, if you needed to and you had the room, you might just keep it in the box because it keeps it so well organized. I went ahead and went for the black 3-in-1, but I do want to warn everybody, it comes with a sign, and I did not notice this when I ordered it. The sign, as soon as you open the box, says not compatible with Samsung branded devices. So you're going to have to return it if you accidentally ordered it for that, and I wouldn't want to get anybody into trouble. So apparently these are primarily for Apple devices. Now what this does is it has the charger and the cord, or the plug-in and the cord, so that's great. And oh, it is a USB, so you can use it for USB if you don't want to take the bigger brick, but truthfully, safety-wise, they have been issuing warnings about plugging your cell phones and devices into public places with just the USB. I guess there is a way for like some sort of malware to be installed. So I'm going to definitely be taking these with me everywhere I go for all my devices and chargers. So this compact little thing, and oh my gosh, this weighs almost nothing and it is tiny. Look at the palm of my hand. I love that about this. So what it does is it unfolds and you lay it flat onto a surface, maybe, you know, your night table or whatever. And it has an AirPod charger right here that you just lay your AirPods flat. It has your cell phone charger here that you just lay your cell phone on, and it looks like it has, you know, the round thing. So if you have the specialty iPhone covers, let's see if it holds. Let's see. I just purchased this Casetify case. Do we notice a theme here? But it does have the little circle on it. And let's see if it matches up somewhere. Oh, it did. It matched up perfectly. So yes, it does hold. So if for some weird reason it got picked up, your phone's not going to fall off. So that is great. And then the kicker is, I believe, yes, here it goes. You push this up so you can charge all 3 devices at once, and your Apple Watch just sits right on there, and then your little strap can hang here. So I have really high hopes for this thing. I absolutely love it. I think it's going to save so much space and time and cords. We've taken several trips to Hawaii, and depending on the places that we've stayed, most of them have beautiful kind of free laundromat systems, but it's kind of hard to go looking for laundry detergent, and sometimes when you try to purchase it in the resort little gift shop, it's pretty pricey. So what I thought would be cool to travel with this time is this Kind Laundry, and what they are they're really eco-friendly laundry sheets. So I got the large pack because I actually want to try them here at home too. And they are just actual little laundry sheets. So this is the soap. This weighs nothing. It's not liquid. It's not a powder that's going to go all over your stuff if you're trying to pack. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack several of these in maybe a nice little Ziploc bag, enough to get me through 3 or 4 loads of laundry. And then you want to read the directions, because I think they said for really large loads, you want to put 2 of these in, and it shows you when and where to put them in to make sure they disintegrate and work properly. And I did get a scented one. I got the Ocean Breeze scent. It's okay. It smells like an interesting laundry soap. They do also have an unscented version, I believe, and a few other scents. So I'm really excited about this because it's not going to add to my liquids, and I'm not going to have to worry about laundry soap and purchasing it when I get to my next destination. That does it for this Amazon travel haul. Make sure you hit like and subscribe before you go. Again, all the affiliate links are listed below, and while you're down there, leave us a comment. What fun items have you found on Amazon that you take with you on your travels? All right, thanks again. Until next time, I'll see you soon.